We help contractors by the hundreds with all of the administrative burdens that surround handling their construction projects. That means helping them with Xactimate estimating, working with them on all the administration of their supplements, and doing the administrative services back office work that enables them to focus on selling, building, and billing.
We see contractors just starting off, maybe they're struggling with the fundamentals of running a construction business. They partner up with us, their process is now defined, they're able to grow their profit margins and actually scale because they're not held back with the burden of dealing with the supplementing process. I feel proud of what we've been able to do in this industry.
This is Larry Bache with the Merlin Law Group, helping policyholders for more than 30 years. If you have a claim or your client has a claim that needs help, please feel free to call the Merlin Law Group because we are the true policyholder advocate.
C3 was eager to help us, and even whenever we weren't giving them work, they were still eager to give advice. The things that they were putting out for the for changing from DMO to RFG, and giving that to the industry and not charging anything for it, I thought was really cool. And that's stuff that I as a contractor appreciate. I'd recommend C3 to any contractor who's looking for a PA, especially if you're around Colorado. Great guys, man. I'm nothing but happy with the work they've done for us.
All right, guys, back here again, this time with the forecast. So it's kind of an abridged version of the forecast since we've been live all morning. And just we're going to kind of go over that and maybe check in on what's happening right now if there's anything significant that pops up while I'm talking about the forecast for the rest of today. So thanks as always, Merlin Law Group, C3 Group, and Artist Supplement and Balance Claims for being our sponsors. They are tagged in the description below here, and if you go back and watch any portion of the live coverage from earlier today, we also have them tagged in there as well, so go check them out. So headlines, the first headline is pretty clear. In case you missed it, we had a busy morning in Texas for hail, starting about around 8:30 or so. We had a storm Waco, we had some hail in the Houston area, and then most recently we had hail in the Dallas-Fort Worth metro, where it looks like we had up over golf ball size hail. And will there be any more hail possible today across Texas? Talk about that. The significant severe weather, the main meat and potatoes of the risk for today for most of the country is actually in the southeast, and that's primarily for wind and tornadoes, possibly some hail. We'll talk about that a little bit as well. And it looks like this next week is looking to be pretty active. Starting on about Tuesday, I'm going to just quickly highlight a couple areas that we're looking at for the next few days. So there's nothing really beyond just the meat and potatoes here. This is the forecast for the remainder of today. So obviously Dallas is out of the risk. I don't think Dallas is going to see anything else for the remainder of the day. Your storms have happened. However, for Houston, I think there is not a non-zero chance that we could actually see more hail possible with some storms that could be moving in the next couple of hours here. So I kept even that moderate chance up to some golf ball size hail, similar to what we saw earlier this morning. So we could actually see some more storms across the Houston area. Again, between about now and I'd say about 3:30 or so. Shreveport, I still have in that moderate chance, and the most significant area, we could see some more storms coming in after this rain clears out. And we could also see storms, a moderate chance in the Jackson area. Everywhere in the red could see up to some tennis ball size hail today, especially if there's any discrete supercells that form in the southern half of Mississippi and possibly even into Alabama. But I think that's a not significant enough risk for me to put in the very large hail potential across most of southern Alabama, at least the eastern half of it. Even if there's discrete supercells, I think it'd be more of a tornado and wind threat than versus a hail threat, so I'm keeping that more minimized. Birmingham and Atlanta especially, I don't think you're going to see anything. If you're living in Atlanta watching this, it's raining and 40-something degrees, so yeah, you're probably not going to see any severe weather today. And south of Birmingham, so you ideally south of I-20 is probably where you're going to see your chance for any kind of hail, and then that tornado and wind threat as well. The Panhandle, Florida is all at risk also, and this risk can go from basically now, starting out west, and then once we get to the closer to the Atlantic, or it could be all the way into tomorrow. Can you review the DFW map that already dropped? I'm going to actually record a review video, and it's going to be put onto the map not too long from now. So we're kind of going over, we're going everything, we're doing all the numbers and putting pictures on there and stuff, and then I'm going to review it as well, and there will be a review video probably sooner than later on there, so you can check it out on there. So I don't know what star level it is right now, honestly. I think Derek's trying to figure it, is working on that. So otherwise, if you're not in the most significant area for hail, that's going to be a fairly low risk. So we'll see more coming into the remainder of today. Here's that wind threat, and pretty much anywhere I have highlighted the most significant area also is the tornado threat as well. Anywhere south of I-20 in Dixie Alley, so in Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Atlanta, I have a small chance of possibly seeing some stuff in the late night tonight in the South Carolina region, late night tonight, possibly even tomorrow morning, where you're going to see that chance there's some wind and possibly tornadoes. So your low chance is less, oh, it's not going to happen, and more, it's probably not, might not happen in the forecast period, so it might actually be tomorrow morning when it occurs. Your most significant chance, again, Jackson, Montgomery, Macon, all those areas, the best chance for some very strong winds that could be upwards of 80 miles an hour, and strong tornado potential as well. So we'll be watching this, of course, through the remainder of this afternoon into this evening. It's very possible I'll go live and I'll have no voice by tomorrow, so we'll see how this all rolls out. And again, Dallas, you're pretty much done for the day, so expect your review video to pop up on the map in the next probably hour or two. Once we're able to go over everything, finalize some stuff, and I'll have the review video for that available within our HailTrace app on the map. So, future radar for the remainder of today. You see that potential for some activity in the Houston area early on. And then after that, everything shifts off to the east, and we'll have to shift the radar over to see the potential for the storms across the southeast. Anything that's isolated is your best chance for hail. Whoops. Anything that's isolated is the best chance for hail. And then strong winds and tornado potential is there also with any of these storms that occur, possibly some strong tornadoes as well. So it's looking pretty busy again across Dixie Alley for the rest of today and into the late night hours tonight. You can still see there's severe weather in Georgia there. That's 10Z or almost daybreak. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's a pretty long time period. So we're gonna jump past Monday. I don't have a forecast for Monday. Basically, the system's gonna kick off the coast. So just really the only risk is gonna be the Eastern Carolinas in the morning, and then everything pushes off. And then by Tuesday, we reload. Chance for some storms in Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle. Wednesday, yes, that's Dallas in there. That's probably the first like real Dallas threat of the year. I know we actually have like a storm today, but the more classic supercell storm just west of Dallas risk look possible on Wednesday. And then Thursday, unfortunately, Dixie Alley is not going to be catching a break this year. Looks like we have another potential severe weather outbreak for them. Maybe some more hail, but likely a lot more wind and tornadoes. And then even looking beyond next Thursday, another system looks like it's kicking out for Friday through the weekend that could be impacting the southern plains and whatnot. So looks like a very busy week coming up here. So make sure you stay tuned here with Facebook, with HailTrace on Facebook. And I still haven't changed the Twitter and Instagram logos. I'll change that in a minute. Follow us on YouTube as well. You want to watch us on TV? I mean, it's very possible you're doing more live coverage later. You want to throw it up on your TV? You can Chromecast that through YouTube. You can check us out here on Facebook. Hit see first. Do all you got to do to not miss any of our notifications or when we go live. I mean, this video is usually at noon Central Time, but not so much today because of all the activity that happened this morning. A whole bunch of you guys were watching earlier, so thanks for tuning in as always. Follow our Instagram and Twitter as well, even if the logos are incorrect. And give us a call, 855-334-4245. We are answering the phones today. Don't worry, and you can message us on our website as well through Intercom. And well, we are at the ready to help you guys out and get everything rolling here so you can maximize everything with this, and email us as well. I will have a review video up for all the Texas stuff coming up here probably, now what is it, 1 p.m. Central now. The next, probably next 2 hours, I'd say, just because Got to double check a couple things within the map itself, so I'm well versed with everything that we have mapped out, so we can give you guys a nice little recap. And also, that might get pushed back if we have more activity going on. So stay tuned here to our page. It's very possible we'll end up going live again if anything happens, especially in the Houston area or anywhere in the Southeast. So just keep an eye on your phone, get those notifications set up, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your Sunday if I don't see you.